Hi beautiful souls, welcome to Therapy Through Cards. In today's reading, we're going to be having a look at your blessings for the month of September and any other additional messages that want to come through for you from Spirit. I am so excited for this reading for some reason. I think it's just all the color from all the piles that I've decided to choose for this reading. It's just so bright, so vibrant. I'm feeling very alive and energized to do this reading. So it'll be really interesting to see what messages come through. So what I want you guys to do is pick a pile, the pile that you're drawn to, and let's have a look at what blessings are coming for September. So pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. So let's start with pile number 1. Welcome to your reading, pile number 1. We are going to be having a look at the month of September, what blessings are coming in. Your pile is very interesting because immediately out of all the piles, I was drawn to this pile the strongest for some reason. We'll get more into it as I channel into your energy, but I feel like there are some messages here for me as well. But I'm already getting a channel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all your cards. We're going to shuffle on camera. We're going to get Oracle, Tarot, and Intuitive messages. You're probably thinking, what is this bag? This is a pocket bag. Intuitive pocket bag, I kind of feel. And it has a little message in here that I'm going to reveal when I feel the time is right. And I definitely feel like I need to do it now because there is a sense of urgency in your pile with the energy that I'm gravitating towards. It's almost like an impulsive young pick it up and pick it up. It's not an it. Making this little child just wants to play with me. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting from this pile, which is really nice. This child is full of love and joy and just being in the moment. That's the type of energy that I'm picking up. But I will have a look at your intuitive. You know what? Okay, I'm just going to hold up because I really want to, Spirit really wants me to show it, but I really want to get all your cards first because it interferes with my channeling. Look at your cards coming out super, super fast. Look at that. And it's coming up faced up. All right, fine. I'm just going to, you know what? I'm just going to take one more, because this is the pile that you chose. All right, so they're coming out fast, they're turning upright, which means that they want to be seen. I'm just going to keep going. Spirit, let me tap in and channel and get some channel messages for you. Pile number 1, what blessings are coming in the month of September? All right, yeah. I just got this auditory message of hooray. So there is something to be excited and celebrated in September. It could even just be a moment, something that you're looking forward to. It does give me that energy. Your energy is like, wow, I've been waiting for this moment. I've been looking forward to it. It's really nice. Some of you guys could be, okay, immediately what's coming through is you're just going on a trip with some really close friends or some people that you really connect with. That could be happening in September. But okay, guys, if you don't know, if you haven't been on my channel, if you don't know how it works, I read energies more so than the cards, like what specifically on the cards. Like the cards have their messages, well, like in terms of text and pictures and everything, but they also have this layer of energy that comes through, and that's basically my strength. But your energy is, it's quick, it's fun, it's playful, it's strong, it's young, it's youthful, it's adventurous. So there could be some adventures happening in September. Ones, like, it doesn't even have to be anything big, like a big trip away. It's just little trips or little experiences with people that you love or you get along with. There is definitely people in September that you're going to be around. This could be more of a social month for you, pile number 1. Which is nice. What else, Spirit? What else can I channel for September? Pile number 1. Okay, so guys, this is the month where you can take risks. Okay, take risk. That's what Spirit said to me. I know, I sound like I can't get my words out, but you are going to be rewarded with taking initiative in the month of September. This is not a month to sit back. This is not a month to be strategic or go within, or this is really a month for you to take action, but action that feels good and is inspired. I would definitely say it's creative. You may get like a surge of creative inspiration for September. You're feeling good, okay? That's the energy I am getting. This isn't a dark, bleak month. It's not one where you have to do your inner work. You've done that. You've had other months this year where Spirit has really forced you to go within and understand who you are and do the deep inner work. But for September, you're being let off from more intense energies and to feel the light and to really enjoy the moment. I'm excited for you. I know I only got you one tarot. I will get you more tarot pile. Number one. I'm gonna get you one more. And you know what? I have no room. Do I have room? I do. I'm gonna make room. Okay. What else for pile number one, Spirit? Yeah, your energy is just going to be magnified. Like, that is what I'm feeling. So if you guys have been feeling lethargic, not much energy, not much motivation, September, wow. September, there is something, and there's also this sense of feeling reborn. Like, you're feeling just like you've entered a new phase of your life. And I just got ringing in my ear. So that is confirmation, pile number one. Wow. So September could be the beginning of the rest of your life. So that just came through as a channel. Can you see your cards? Yes, you can. Gotta make sure you do, because I really want you to see. Okay, what other? This is so interesting. I'm not gonna look at your cards, because if I look at your cards while I'm channeling, it interferes. But I can see out of the corner of my eye. I want to get you one more card. What do I feel like, Spirit? What do I feel like? Oh, this beautiful, beautiful psychic tarot for the heart. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. My beautiful pile number ones. There is so many blessings for you, okay? I just feel like you're a walking blessing. Your energy is a blessing. So Spirit just keeps reiterating the fact that if you've been tired, if you just have been just not feeling like doing, maybe, okay, this is an example that Spirit is giving me. So some of you guys have an interest, or you have a passion, or you have a job role that you really like, and you've just lost some motivation, or you just haven't been able to give it your all. You're going to get back that zest or that passion. It's almost like a reunion with something that you are compatible with and you get excited by. But it's almost like you come back refreshed, which is exciting. So something old is going to be revamped, definitely. Let's yeah, I was going to give you your pocket bag. Here we go. Just popped out. That's how this intuitive message really wanted to be seen. And I'm not surprised. It's a freaking Leo. You may be a Leo, but that's the energy. And it's so interesting because, guys, if you don't know, you probably do. You're all probably really experienced. But it's just my brain is connecting me to like Leo, the sun card, the baby image that I just talked to you about, because there's always a baby most of the time on the sun card, and it's just so freaking happy. And that was the channel that I got. So I'm just connecting all the dots here. So Leo energy, amazing. I'm so happy for you guys for September. Okay, so also, what are some energies of Leo? So okay, Leo wants to be seen. They like to be in the spotlight. They have a lot of energy. They have a lot of positive energy as well. So that's something that you're definitely going to be tapping into. You're also going to be a lot more infectious, have a lot more attention put on you. Definitely, like, Leos love attention and they usually get it. So month of September, you will have a lot more attention on you, and it's okay. I think you can handle it, and I think you like it, and I think you're going to enjoy it, which is good. Also associated with Leo, I'm getting creativity, feeling inspired, having that creative spark come back with something that you love and that you enjoy. Rediscovering also as well, which is coming through, discovering something that you really enjoy to doing, or feeling inspired to do. Maybe you're going to take that leap of faith and finally believe in your creative abilities and your talents a lot more. This is exciting. I love this because I haven't had this energy in a reading for a few of my readings. So I'm really glad to be here with you in your energy. And it's interesting because I chose this, so it could be rubbing off for me in the month of September as well. So let's start with reading your cards, pile number 1. So let's go with the cards that have turned over. So if you guys don't know, I have a special method with receiving your messages, and I call it the magical moment method. And the method consists of principles, and I'm going to tell you a principle here right now. The cards that have turned over, they are the pick me cards because they want to be seen. They've turned over. Like, okay, I'm going to read them first. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at the ones that turned over. They're important. The first one that turned over and that caught my eye, and I tried not to channel, but it's the true love card. All right. This usually for me, we have to have a look at the other cards, could definitely mean you finding true love for yourself. That is definitely, when I get this card, that is the main theme associated with this card, because you can have a look at this girl and she's looking in the mirror and she's really appreciating who she is, and she's finally accepting who she is fully. All right, so she has a lot of love for herself. That's the main energy of this card. But it's interesting because when I started out the corner of my eye, I'm like, okay, I'm getting a different channel for this. It could be, for some of you, true love could be coming in. All right, and I don't usually associate that card often with true love with a person, another person. It's more about true love with yourself. But I think you're going to have that as well in September, for sure, with Leo. Leos love themselves. Yes, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Then we have the mentor. Oh, look at this. And then we have transformation. Okay, so mentor, you could be a mentor, or there could be a mentor coming in. Very important in September. But then we also have transformation. So let's have a look, because we have another principle with my method, magical moment method. We have a 4 and a 5. This is what I call the principle of repeating numbers. So numbers that go up. So we have 4 and then we have 5. True love transformation. So there is going to be a love. I do keep feeling I think you're going to have both of these meanings in September. One is that you could find true love, which transforms your life because it's a transformation. And remember how I was saying, I felt like this is the beginning of the rest of your life, or there's something here where you will embark on something that changes your life. Again, I think you also have the fact that you decide to accept and love yourself even more than you do now. That's definitely also going to transform your life as well. All right, which is interesting. So let's keep going. Let's turn over the rest of the cards. I will get more cards if I feel drawn to do so. So let's start at it's interesting because the middle of your, okay, I'm not going to do that principle. That's fine. Let's turn over your cards. We have prosperity. Yes, guys, we have another number sequence. Okay, this is the part of my principles. Let's have a look. So we have prosperity, and then we have true love. So you're definitely going to be successful when it comes to love. I do feel for some of you, true love is coming in, and that's going to be very prosperous for you. But as well, you are definitely loving yourself a lot more, feeling more confident in yourself. And it's interesting because prosperity, I feel, when I looked at this card and I'm channeling it, it is strong. So we will have a look a little bit about exactly maybe where this prosperity is going to come in, what area. We may be confirmed that it is love. If not, it's just, as soon as the more that I look into that card, I kind of feel like it's just luck. Like you're just attracting maybe opportunities or connections, or just because of the light and the energy that you are radiating, right? It's magnetizing. It's bringing things towards you that you desire. Sun in Aries. New beginnings, okay? Wow. And then you have Leo. We have a lot of fire. So you could be a fire sign. I'll just put that out there. You don't have to be. But I think that's more the energy that you're going to be put in the month of September. But we have a leap of faith. And that was interesting because I was saying you need to take risks because this is the best month to do so. I think it's the month that you may have the confidence to do it. Okay, if there's something that you're sitting on the fence about, or there's something that you're doubting that you can do, or you're just hesitant, the month of September, you are not going to see those hesitancies as much. You're just going to be a lot more confident and accepting. And I think that acceptance within yourself helps you take that risk. But yeah, new beginnings nonetheless in September. Sun in Aries. Wow, and it's going to be very exciting and successful with the prosperity. So, this is new, okay? Let's keep going. And before I've turned it over anyway. I was going to say, before I turn it over, dolphins are playful energy, isn't it? Like, they're fun, exciting, and they're just such a joy. I always feel so happy and joyful when I'm around dolphins or I look at dolphins. And they're super smart as well. So yeah, just reiterates the fact that of my channeling that I was telling you. You're going to have a lot of fun in September, a lot of fun. So then we pulled over the fertility, okay? Fertility gives me Empress vibes, but it's also something that is going to come into your existence, something that you're giving birth to. We'll have a look at that. But we know it's next to the prosperity card, which is very, very successful. It could be true love that births, right? And it's successful, but I still don't want to put it as a specific unless we get other cards that clarify that. But let's have a look at your other tarot. The Hermit. Interesting. Okay. That's what you're coming out of. Okay. You're coming out of that. I do sense here, though, that something maybe that you've been working on, or something that you've been kind of with, maybe it's just in the past where you've removed yourself, been by yourself to work on something in order to give birth. Okay, an example of that would be maybe you've prioritized your time to focus on really getting ahead in some area of your life. I do sense that here. And it's paying off. Okay. Maybe if you have your own business, you're creating something. Or it's not like creating. I'm almost sensing that it's just working on something. And needing to remove yourself to be able to do that. And now in September, you can come out and be more social, have more time, more enjoyment. That's the energy I'm getting here. Let's have a look. But nonetheless, if you have felt like with the Hermit, you've just been by yourself, solitude, this month, that's what you're no longer going to be embodying. Okay, yes, all right, it is a person. I wanted further clarification, and it's really, really clear, guys, because it's under the true love. So kindred partnership is definitely something that's coming in. But I still want you to know that it's not going to resonate for all of you, right? Some of you guys may already be in a relationship. Some of you guys may not even be looking for love. Kindred partnership, okay, it's interesting because it does have people on it. So I can't say whether it's not a person because there's people there. And, you can see this girl jumping into this guy's arms. But kindred partnership, and I also say this with soulmate, it doesn't have to be a person. It could just be something that you're really connected to and compatible with, right? And woo, keep going. Oh my God, guys. Okay. I will say, if you're single and you're looking for love, we have another principle in my magical moment method to give you this message, and it is the repeating numbers. So when I get repeating numbers, I connect the cards together. Spirit wants me to do that. So there's definitely going to be a new beginning with a partnership. If it's, guys, it doesn't have to be romantic. For some of you, I'm kind of sensing it could be a mentor or someone that you look up to, someone that inspires you, but it could be love as well. That's the new beginning here, especially if you've been in hiding or removed yourself and haven't been so open. You may be open now. Maybe that is what actually makes you feel like you can connect to your inner child. It's just it's really beautiful. And it's interesting because I said at the beginning of my channeling that this baby just wanted to jump into my arms, play with me, and it's like the girl is jumping into his arms. So you're just, and when we're in, okay, I'm speaking from my own experience, but when we're really in love, or there is that new spark that just triggers, we connect into that energy of our inner child, right? Because we're really in the moment, and there's not that so sorry. There's not that reliant on our mind as much because we're so present in the moment when it comes to experiencing feelings of love. And I think that's definitely for some of you, as we can see in September. I also want to say that if that is resonating for you, that Leo could be that person. But I know it won't be for all of you, but it could be for some of you. Let's keep going. Wow, we have the Hermit again. Yes. And wow. Okay, so this is a very interesting sequence. This is like Spirit is putting the puzzle here for me to decipher for you. And I'll tell you what it is. Look at this. So we have the Kindred partnership with the Hermit. And then we have the Hermit with the true love. So you would definitely have been maybe a little bit more reserved or not as open, more in your shell. Like it just says introspection. That is what you're coming out of. Okay, you're coming out of that. And then you have this partnership. Maybe it's this partnership or this love that takes you out of this Hermit. And take what I say when it comes to love. It could be love of something, not a person. Something that you're compatible with. Could be yeah. Wow. All right, let's have a look at here. Healing begins. Healing begins. Sure does. With this sequence, this is crazy. You're healing any wounds when it comes to love, any barriers, any challenges. They're all going to be overcome in September. You're definitely this new sense of understanding about yourself, especially with the Hermit, because the Hermit requires you to go within and to really analyze and assess yourself deeply, because I always feel like that with the Hermit. It's doing your inner work, and you've done it and you're coming out. This is the light. Like this is the light at the end of the tunnel. Healing. We have a number sequence. Sorry, I'm just getting so off track with your energy. So we have the 5 and the 6 numbers that go up. Number sequence, transformation. You're transforming, and it's just created all this healing. Maybe you had a mentor in the past months and it really helped you with doing inner work. Like I do get shadow work coming through in the past months of this year. We have the Sustainer. Oh my God, guys. Put it next to the Sun and Aries new beginning, and I told you that this new beginning was all about something here, about something that you're connected to and that you're inviting in, that is really, really something true, something that you love, that is real and true to you. it's going to sustain. It's going to be the real thing. It's going to be something that you can build a solid foundation with, for sure. I love that. I'm so happy for you guys. But it does require you to take a leap of faith and take a risk. But I think that Leo energy is going to help you, give you that surge of confidence, especially if you guys are more reserved with the Hermit energy. If you guys, I don't want to put a specific time frame. We are talking about September, but I do feel for some of you, it just gives you this energy, that healing, confident energy to get into, to allow for these love opportunities to come through, or options or connections that are going to really prove to be beneficial for you. For some reason, I'm getting, for some of you, it is, you're going to find the right option. That's just coming through as a channel. Let's have a look at this card. Letting go of urgency. Exactly. Oh my God, I just said, it may not be the right time. I think once you surrender from, for some of you, this is something to do with your work. Look at, he's in an office, or he's got all these like post-it notes on his computer. He's like, I have to do it, I have to do it, I have to do it. Yeah. You don't need to, September won't be the month where you have to do, you won't feel like you have to get everything done. There's a laid back, chilled, enjoying the moment, having fun, putting less pressure off yourself. Maybe you are going to finally be like, okay, I need some time alone. I'm not going to have these time pressures on me. I'm also sensing for some of you, if it is about true love and finding a person, let go, because once you do that, this person's coming in. It's also, don't rush as well with the sustainer. You don't need to rush. I know some of these messages are pretty specific, but let's get some more information for what blessings are coming in September. I may give you guys some more cards. Ooh, look at that energy. These could be general messages or just additional to what I've been talking about. So don't worry about the evil card. All right. We'll get to that. I'm not worried about that evil energy, but I don't think you have it anymore. If it could have been something, it could be like, what I'm getting here is, especially because it's with the mentor, it could be doubts or the past coming through where you don't need to worry anymore with the sustainer. Maybe you think, okay, I cannot sustain a relationship. This isn't going to work. That was your thinking in the past. I think you've worked through some stuff, worked through some baggage, worked through the fact of maybe you have some commitment issues. I'm just putting everything out on the table here. Just take what resonates. But there's something here with the evil that you've worked through with double Hermit and mentor, and the fact that it landed on the mentor and the sustainer. This, you don't have to worry or have any doubts with this partnership that's coming in. And I also like to say with the true love is like, make sure that you love yourself first, because once you do that, then I think this partnership is going to come through. And I keep want to say that it doesn't have to be a person. It could be something like an opportunity. It could be something that you desire. It could be something to do with your career, because I am getting career here as well. I'm just getting it. It's coming through. You're beginning in your career. Or something new coming in a current career. Like you still are in the same career, but there's just something new about it. Something new, something revamping, refreshment. That's what I'm feeling here. So let's keep going. Manifestation, beautiful. You're manifesting. Maybe you guys are working on your manifestation, and that's what's kind of put you in just removing yourself from being around people to work on your manifestations and healing that. Show people the real you. This will lead to new opportunities. Wow. So put yourself out there in September, because that's what's going to bring these opportunities to you. But you have to show them the real you. And that's here about having maybe a little prep talk with yourself. Okay, I really want to show people not what they want to see, but who I am. You know, that's the vibe with that card as well. Reconnection. Ooh. Yeah, it's just reconnection with yourself here, okay? Or reconnection with something that you loved. Remember how I was saying with the channeling where, you know, there was something that you'd like to do, but you just lost that zest for it? That's coming back. That's coming back. Because sometimes we can't constantly be on this level of just enjoying our passions. We have to go through ebbs and flows. Sometimes we'll have to go down in order to come back up again. So I think with this Hermit energy, you've restored your energy and now you're able to come out and give it all again. Take that to whatever it relates to, okay? Because I feel like for this reading, there's a number of different possibilities and it is a general reading. Slow down, you're heading into the danger zone. Guys, this is so fascinating because I'm channeling. It's beautiful. I think in the past, you would have slowed down or you would have not taken this leap of faith or not have this new beginning. Basically, what I'm feeling like is if you don't take this big new beginning that's coming in, which I think you will, then that kind of puts you in a pattern that you keep repeating in the past. Because I think with the getting Hermit twice, you are over-analyzing something or overthinking something just because it's like a double Virgo energy here, and that's like, oh, that's a lot. A lot of mental energy. So I kind of feel like don't overthink this new beginning because I think that will prove to slow you down and keep you stuck if you don't take this new beginning, because it's definitely very successful here with the prosperity. Spiritual. Transformation is going to be spiritual. You may be quite spiritual also. That's what I'm sensing. But it's interesting how the spiritual landed on the letting go of urgency. So when we are meeting time constraints or just doing, you know, how is that really connecting with your spirituality? There's this, Spirit just said it. Focus more on your spirituality and a spiritual way of being rather than constantly trying to do. I'm not saying don't take any action because I think you will, but it's more inspired action that you're taking in September. But I think there's some sort of awakening here or realization where I need to reassess my work situation. I just keep getting work from this, okay? Work. Maybe you need a better strategy when it comes to work and managing your time. There's something here like I'm feeling burnt out here. So I think that is where you've like, okay, enough is enough. I want to flow. I want my work life to flow. I want to feel good in the moment. I don't want pressures. That's where you're putting this spiritual aspect into place here when it comes to your work, or when it comes to realizing like I don't need to rush to be where I want to be. I can just go with the flow. Maybe some of you guys are, I am getting a sense of maybe you are cutting back your work a bit, just a little bit, to have more play or to enjoy yourself a little bit more. Interesting. Okay, so pile number 1, I think I'm going to end your reading there. Amazing messages. I hope something resonated. If it did, feel free to leave a comment. I love your feedback. If you like my energy or my style of reading, make sure to subscribe, become part of my little soul tribe, and for more readings, of course. And I hope to see you in a future reading of mine. Okay, let's get into pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. Let's get what is happening in September, your blessings. What a bright deck you have. Like, this is just so captivating, so bright, beautiful. But it's interesting, I'm getting more of a calmer energy with it compared to pile number 1. So what I'm going to do, if you guys are not aware of my reading style and the way that I receive your messages, this is a little pocket bag message. There's a really important keyword in this pocket bag, and I'm going to reveal it to you when I feel the time is right. We're going to have a look at your blessings. I'm going to shuffle on camera. I like to do that so you can see that all the cards are from Spirit, not me. Putting them there. So let's have a look. I'm going to channel first while we get your Oracle Tarot. For pile number 2, what blessings are coming in the month of September? Okay, so you're getting change as well. Some changes are coming through for you. Okay, so Spirit said heart, so it could be changes of the heart. The more I tap into your energy, I'm getting that there will be some sort of conflict or resolution there's some sort of conflict, okay, and there is going to be a resolution. You will have to make, I don't want to say decision, but you will have to take care of it. There is no more ignoring it. But I think for September, the time is right to do that. Your energy is healing. Okay, if you guys don't know, I work with reading energies really, really well. As bright as this is, it's the brightness of your soul. It's like the brightness of your essence. That is what I'm feeling, rather than brightness in terms of you've got a lot of physical energy, or you're active. It's not that kind of energy that I'm picking up. It's more of your spirit is very strong here, especially in September, okay, meaning that you may connect with spirit a lot stronger, because it's you. The energy is really interesting. I'm trying to put the energy into words. It's just like that's what I that is the task of your readings, guys. For me as a reader, energy reader with the cards, it's you having this sense of, okay, I know I need to sort this out, this situation, or this thing that I'm realizing that is affecting me, and I definitely feel like you're going to solve it and heal it here. It's something that is annoying you or keeps repeating in your life, where you just absolutely want it to sort itself out. It's going to sort out. Right, it's going to be different for all of you. We may have a look at the cards and what it has to say, but let's keep going and get some other things for September. That's too many cards. I don't want 3. For pile number 2, Spirit, blessings in September. Yeah, Spirit just said quiet. Like quiet. You may want to explore more spiritually in September. Like you may want to be by yourself a little bit more. You may need some space to sort out this it could be a struggle, but it's not super difficult, okay? My phone just vibrated, so that's definitely, it's just a mishap, okay? It's nothing big. It's like you know that you can sort it out, but you just need some space, and you just need to go within, and you just need to connect with spirit, and that is what you're going to be overcoming or working through and healing. And we'll have a look at what it is. But what else, Spirit? What's coming in? What blessings? Blessings for pile number 2. Okay, so guys, Spirit said you don't, okay, auditory message, don't hate your past. Don't hate your past. Don't blame your past. Don't live in the past. There is something about here about, yes, we may need to go and access our past to understand and to organize and to move forward and to, I think that's what you guys are going to be doing, which is pretty amazing, because it's going to help you move you forward in some way. What else, Spirit, for pile number... Can you see your cards? Yeah. What blessings? Yeah, guys, Spirit just told me tarot. Like, you guys may actually have tarot cards and you work with tarot, or you are maybe pulling a card to help guide you. Continue to do that. It's very positive. Spirit is encouraging you to do that. You could be a tarot card reader. Okay, Spirit just said the way that you move is beautiful. Okay, that's very open-ended. The way that you move is beautiful. That could mean a million things, couldn't it? Some of you guys could be dancers. I don't know, like the way that you move. There's something the way you move your body. You'll know if that's for you. You'll know what that means. Let's keep going. I am going to get you a tarot. And I'm going to get you one more. Blessings for pile number 2. Okay, yeah. Okay, so Spirit just said you've had enough. You've had enough of something. You're gonna work through it. It's so exciting. I love these kind of readings when these messages come through, because we can get really specific and we can try to figure out how Spirit wants you to do that, or what it is that you're going to be working through. I think some of you already know, but we'll also have a look at any other additional messages. I know this is kind of coming to be quite specific, but let's have a look. None of your cards turn upright. That's a first. Usually when the cards turn upright, when I'm shuffling, they are called the pick me cards. They want to be seen first. None of your cards want to be seen. You're holding, this tells me like it's about your insides, like your inner world. You're holding a lot within yourself. You're holding your cards closely to your chest. Things are all within yourself. This is internal. This is your inner world. This is exciting. I like this. I like these readings. So let's see. Things are hidden. Means you have to dig a bit deeper to get answers, or to get guidance, and to have the messages revealed to you. So let's have a look. Let's see. Detach. Yeah. Okay. I may actually pull over a few more. All right. You're. Oh my God. That is a dove, right? That's all about peace. But there is a sense of you detaching from the outside world, okay? I do sense that. We have talent. Oh, look at the color synchronicities. Okay, so you may be going within yourself to work on a talent of yours. You may have a talent. Move your body. Oh my God. Isn't she not moving her body? So some of you guys are dancers. I'm going to tell you. Oh, I saw your little intuitive messages. I'm going to have to share that with you now. But yeah, some of you guys are going within your world, detaching yourself, being alone to work on a talent of yours that you have, or a skill, definitely for some of you. This thing that you're sorting out could be to do with your talent. Maybe you want to work on it. Maybe there's some sort of something to do with your talent that you're overcoming. You know, you want to progress, you want to get better. Definitely getting perfectionist vibes from these two cards. It's so melancholy. The colors are so, can you see this? I'm going to tell you. So we have a principle. I read your messages through the magical moment method, and one of the principles is color synchronicity. Can you see the colors? They're identical. So that just tells me that these cards have a message, and Spirit put them together, obviously, right? Usually Spirit will put the cards that have the same colors together. So detach and talent. So you're being called in September maybe to detach, to go with to work and practice on something that you feel like you have a talent or a skill at, or that you may discover this as well. Also, that's another possibility, going by yourself to discover what your talents are as well, and working through any limitations or any challenges, right? There's that sense as well. Let's keep going. The first house. Ooh, what people see and the impression you give. First house is all about yourself. You're focusing on yourself. Similar colors as well. Like, look at that. Look at that. Can you see the greeny, the yellow, and then the greeny yellow? Yeah. Maybe you're detaching and going within yourself to take a look at yourself and face yourself. I do feel like that. Because I feel here, people don't see you for the real you at the moment. There's some sort of misunderstanding. Because what people see and the impression you give, I feel there could be some sort of misunderstanding, like you retreating and people are like, what's going on? There could be some misunderstanding here, but it's okay. You know that it's for the best for you and your talent and something that you're working on or something that you want to discover about yourself. Definitely you will. But you're facing yourself in September, which is amazing. Let's have a look. Individuality. Yeah. Oh my God. 11/11. Huh. Wow. Okay. So another principle from the Magical Moment method, that is how I get your messages, is through repeating numbers. We have a double number here. It's repeating. It's 11/11. Means that these two cards are connected. So you are detaching to discover yourself, your own individuality. You want to be on your own. You want to go by yourself. You want to do something a certain way. You don't want to follow the crowd. I don't get that. Like, this is like being alone for a reason. And look at the colors. Like, this is beautiful. This is really magical. Like, this is color synchronicity. It's another principle. Spirit put them together. It's like a chunk of this card was into this card. So this is all about your individuality and all about yourself. You are facing yourself, aspects about yourself, realizing things about yourself. Maybe you realize that the way that people see you is not how you want to be seen. There's something here, this interesting dynamic with the way that you see yourself and other people see yourself. Okay, I want to get more information. This is lovely. Okay, actually, I have to show you this intuitive message because it rolled over, and when I see it, I'm like, okay, I gotta show you. We have act as if. Act as if. There is something that Spirit is wanting you to act as if it's already happened, or it already is. I think there's something here about maybe if you have a talent or a skill here, to act as if you are already there and practicing and doing your talent, and we'll get more information, but basically that means that you need to act as if it's already happening. Act as if what you want is manifested for you and you're experiencing it now. Let's keep going. Okay, I love your cards, by the way. I love your energy. King of Cups, fascination. Yeah, something. Okay, yeah, and it's Scorpio. Okay, of course. The cards are so mysterious and gloomy in a very intriguing way. Okay, like the colors are not. And it's so funny because your deck and your pocket bag was so bright. But it was kind of deceiving because your cards are quite just sort of dreamy and like, I love it. I absolutely love it. It's nothing depressing or anything. Okay, no. King of Cups, fascination. There is something that you're fascinated about. As Scorpios are very private, hidden individuals. Deep down, you know, the thing about Scorpios is that they can look like they are the most social. Their impression is very contradictory. I don't care if you're a very extroverted Scorpio or introverted Scorpios, you have a private hidden place. They do. So you may be the life of the party, you may seem and appear that way, but in September, you're going to confuse the hell out of people. You're suddenly going to go maybe missing or just flee a country. I don't know what it is, but there's something about you going into your space and having some time out and being by yourself and figuring out exactly who the hell you are. There's definitely here as well. And it's amazing. I think it's going to, if you are being around a lot of people currently, I would really suggest for September to go within yourself and focus on yourself. Time out. Oh my God. Yeah. What have I been saying? You're having time out for people because you're fascinated about something. There's something that piques your interest as well. That could definitely be the case that happens in September. All right, let's all get like the confirming cards, the cards that, and it's so interesting because Scorpio energy is quite hidden and none of your cards were faced up at the beginning, right? The vast universe. Oh, intriguing again. Connecting with spirit. The universe, this card just tells me that the world is your oyster. Whatever you want to manifest, it is a very manifesting card because the energy that you embody or that you mirror is what's going to actualize. So there is something here about changing your identity or who you are, and knowing that you are coming back to who you really are. And then you're going to join the world again and people are not going to recognize you. But also this card is about aligning the energies that you want in order to attract whatever it is that you desire. The Maiden. Oh my God. I don't like this energy immediately, and I'll tell you why I don't like it, but it's good for you. Oh, yeah, exactly why I didn't like it, because the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, like you. All right, I'm gonna start with the Maiden. Maiden to me sometimes feels like you are not putting yourself first. You are, I would say, the word that's coming to my mind, I'm just going to say, is slave. I know. But maidens, they work for other people, right? I'm not saying that they're a slave, but that's just like the energy. You've had enough with the Ten of Swords here. Like there's an ending. It's like enough. I love this because we have the Ten of Swords, which is always an ending. You don't have to worry about that painful experience with yourself. So there's something here where you realize it's like, I don't want to be of service anymore to maybe some relationships or to a job or to a situation. It's you're stepping away from serving other people and pleasing other people to focusing on yourself and what you really want. That is what I'm feeling here. Yeah, it's good for you. It really is. Like, this is a shifting of your identity in September. Teacher. Learning a new path, and it's with the talent. So yeah, there is something you could be discovering, something that you're learning. You may seek out a teacher or a mentor to help you craft your talent even further. Some of you, it could be you're discovering it and it's new. A child orphan. Wow. Independence based on learning to go it alone. Go it alone. Scorpios are loners deep down. Conquering fear of surviving. This energy here is telling me that maybe you were in maybe a codependent relationship or dynamic where you couldn't get out and be who you really wanted to be, and it trapped you, and that's ending here with the Ten of Swords and the child orphan. This energy is just intense. Some of you guys could literally be an orphan. But it's more about you discovering a new sense of self, a new way of being, not feeling alone. But it could be the fact that you're okay with being alone at the moment, all right? Independence based on learning to go it alone. There's just so much loner energy in the best way possible, all right? I know the word loner gets such a bad rep, but you're doing this on purpose. Letting go. Detach. I'm having a look at the number sequences. No. Letting go. Time out. You're letting go. Letting go of feeling like you're an orphan. But there is this level of maybe being misunderstood. Finding something very remarkable about you. Or realizing how you want to live your life. It's that big as well, with the talent and the vast universe and learning and paving a new path for yourself. It's really, really exciting. Let's get some more information. I'm going to give you a tea leaf oracle. I feel drawn to do so, and then we'll get into your other general messages. Keep your life in balance. You're going to have a lot more balance. I just feel like giving you 3. So let's have a look at this card. Sagittarius. Adventurous, free, philosophical. That could be, you could be a Sagittarius. That could be the energy that you're embodying. It's similar to the color over here with the detach. You're on a philosophical journey, I would say. All right. I think your whole life philosophy is changing. Like Sagittarius, they like to learn, and we have learning new path. Unsettled times need to plan ahead. So you're putting a plan in September. I think you're really going to initiate this time away to work on yourself, work on something, realize some things, discover. This is self-discovery. Like, oh, I love this so much. Let's get some other general messages before we wrap up your reading. Pile number 2. What other blessings are coming in the month of September? Okay, let's have a look. We've got focus on the words you were saying. Are they giving out positive or negative vibration? Act as if. Yes. Future. Future is important. I think you're focused on the future, okay? Building your future. We have intense. Intense, like it's landing on Sagittarius, intense. Like I just feel like there is this intense learning period as well. Breaking old habits and creating new healthy ones that will move you forward in life. Start a business. Wow. And it's like time out, letting go. Some of you guys are gonna let go of something in order to maybe start a business. You're taking time out to focus on your business. Take what resonates. So I don't know if that's gonna resonate for all of you. But amazing, strong messages, guys, okay? September will be a period of real inner growth and self-discovery. It's really, really exciting. Because with the maiden, I don't feel like the maiden has much of an identity, or they're able to express themselves fully. You know, they're given having to follow orders, and you're not doing that anymore. You're wiping that out. You'd rather be an orphan and go it alone and discover who you really want to be. And I think you're going to discover some pretty amazing things with the talent card there. Okay. All right. So pile number 2, that was your reading. Pretty profound. I feel like shivers all over my body. If something resonated in that reading, make sure to subscribe or leave a comment. I love your feedback. And if you enjoyed my energy or my style of reading, make sure to subscribe, and I hope to see you in another reading. Let's get to pile number 3. Pile number 3, welcome to your reading. We're going to have a look at your blessings in September. I am excited. This is interesting. Like the colors of your deck are very vibrant and poppy, and it just gives me this energy of a party, celebrating. We'll see if that's the case. The more I channel deeper into your energy. It's interesting because I'll get an immediate channel of your energy just by the colors and the patterns and everything, and then I can go deeper into your energy and see whether that is actually the case, okay? Or we'll see. Anyway, if you guys don't know how I work, I have tarot, oracle, and intuitive messages. In this pocket bag, there is a keyword that is very, very important for the month of September, and as part of your blessings. We will get to that when I feel the time is right. And it's such a big bag, isn't it? It's the biggest bag out of all of them. But let's have a look. Let's channel. Let's get into your energy. We're going to get your messages. We're going to see what's going to come out. Okay, Spirit, for pile number 3. Okay, so Spirit gave me an interesting auditory message. And it was, I've heard it all before. I've heard it all before. Sometimes I'll get like sayings like that. And I'm like, what the hell does that mean? But I just have to say it, okay? Later in the reading, we'll figure it out what it means. But you've heard it all before. There's something that you've heard before. Okay, what else for pile number 3? Pile number 3, what blessings? Okay, so you're entering a period of ease. You're entering a period in September of just... Things are flowing. Things are going the way that you want them to go, which is good. Yeah, all right. This is interesting because Spirit said to me that there is a task, all right, a task or something unfinished that needs to be finished. You could be finalizing in September. I'm trying to get your energy, but the channels are coming in for you rather than the energy. Okay, so Spirit just gave me a really, really straightforward auditory message. And it was like in a loud tone. So it was like, hate me or love me. Hate me or love me. Like, this is really interesting reading. I feel like I am channeling a conversation that you're going to have with a person or something. It feels like that. It really does. Very intriguing. I think you're going to be entering a stage of knowing in September, which is this is big blessing, because what I'm getting the more I tap into your energy is that you know what you don't want. You know what you don't want. You know what you won't tolerate. And it serves you really well in September. There is this energy of having a bit of guts to yourself, you know, like standing up for yourself and knowing that that's not how you want to be that's not how you want to be treated. And yeah, sticking up for yourself. This is interesting. Good on you. Okay. What else for pile number 3? What blessing? Yeah, guys, it's really interesting because I'm not... Okay, this is interesting because this is the channeling, and I don't get this channeling often. I think I've ever had it once, and it was weird dialogue that I was picking up through someone's past lover or someone that they knew. But I am getting faint chattering, and it's not clear. So I definitely feel like there's someone involved in September that you're dealing with. I think it's a person, and it's going to be successful for you. It's like your relationship with them will be... you won't let the negativity affect you if it is that. There could be this clearing of the air, getting something off your chest, having to really deal with a relationship, whether that's a loved one, an ex, a friend, a family member, but I definitely feel like there's a person here, okay? That's part of what's happening in September. You're having a conversation. There's something about clearing the air or getting something off your chest. Yeah, because it's just coming through and you're channeling strongly. And I want to get you 2 more cards. Let me have a look, and then we'll get into your beautiful, beautiful cards. Okay, we'll get you 1 more. Let's get into it. So you have 3 cards that have turned over. And if you guys don't know, I get your messages through the Magical Moment method, which is a method that has certain principles. And those principles is how I get your messages. So we have the pick me cards. That's one of my principles. So when the cards turn over, they are the cards that want to be seen first. So we have strength, we have a divination, magic, power, and witchcraft. With the dreams, this is so interesting. Then we have a liberator, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. Wow. So there's a release of negativity, of old beliefs, and it's interesting how it's next to the divination and the magic. So you could be using some sort of divination tools or magic or witchcraft. Just because we have witchcraft on this card, you don't have to be. There could be this thing of clearing or breaking spells, cutting cords. What else is coming to me is so interesting because I just had the actual experience of channeling it. You could be hearing people's minds with the dreams. And my watch just vibrated. So if you feel like you're hearing voices and you're going crazy, that there is someone that is energetically tied to you that is thinking of you in their mind, and you're hearing it. I do want to say that this may not be the most positive, but you are psychic as F, so of course that could be coming through, and you're liberating yourself from that. That is beautiful, okay? That's happening in September. Okay, let's keep going. Hidden motivations, yeah, far out. Something hidden, like something in the dreams. It's like someone has motivations. Like, I don't feel like it's healthy. I don't feel like it's something that you want. So remember how I was saying you're feeling more gutsy and more ballsy? I sense you're really maybe cutting something off, or really telling someone that it's not going to go anywhere, or it's an ending. It's I don't want you anymore, or I don't want you in my life, or I don't want this energy, or it doesn't even have to be you cutting off the person or the relationship. It just could be you putting boundaries and be like, hey, I don't want this anymore. Can you just voicing yourself and voicing what your needs are, okay? But I do feel for some of you, they're not with you. There's someone trying to contact you, and you may actually hear them in your mind, okay? You're that psychic, I feel. Oh my God. You are super psychic. You know what the crone is? Crone is like the most, it just tells me you have psychic gifts, okay? You have psychic gifts. And your energy, it's like someone else's energy is like entangled in you, and it's like far out. Your cry is, and putting the crone next to strength is you have psychic strength. Maybe it's that if you guys quieten your mind, you may actually hear other people's thoughts, or connect with other people's energies, and you're definitely a channeler for sure. But I'm also feeling like you may have to rely on your spiritual gifts in order to kind of really separate this energy that I feel like is entangled with you. But you can do it. Let's have a look at your other card. The Emperor. Yes, you can. I love that you've got the Emperor. That's like the ballsy energy. You're like taking back your power. You are telling it how it is. Enough is enough, I'm feeling, with the Emperor. But you're also appreciating yourself here with the sovereignty. You are more admired than you think, especially you guys, okay? You're maybe people fantasizing about you, people are thinking about you, people are admiring you, they want you. Could be something to do with your gifts. You're quite seductive. You just have that like siren energy. But Emperor is just about you really drawing the line is what I'm getting here. Could definitely be with romance for sure. It could be an ex-lover really caught up in your energy field. But you can stop this. This is what I absolutely love about this reading. Yeah. Fertility, partnership, far out, partnership, romance, family. Okay, could be a family member. But you're so highly sensitive that you are feeling their thoughts, their energies, their feelings, their moods. Okay, but you're having this new beginning here, which I didn't talk about here. New beginning. Lovely. Then we have this sun in Virgo. You reap what you sow, endeavor. Okay, so in September, also some of you guys may be having a new beginning with an endeavor, something that you're starting. But I also see here with the you reap what you sow. So maybe there is something that you're going to reap, some sort of effort, and I just got ringing in my ear, some sort of work or what you've been working on in the other months. In September, you're going to reap the efforts here with an endeavor that you've been working on. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, this sums up the whole freaking reading. This is exactly what I was just saying. Look at this. Cleansing, attunement, shamanic healer. You're a shaman, guys. You are a shaman. And we have a number sequence. So numbers, this is another one of my principles. It's called the number sequence, and it's numbers that go up. So we have it the 16 and the 17. Your spiritual gift is the fact that you are a shaman. And the fact that we've got cleansing and attunement is that you can tune into other people's energies super, super strongly. And you need to cleanse it. That's what's happening in September. And you're able to do it, so don't worry about that. It's almost like a gift and a curse at the same time. That's what I'm getting. Wow, your messages were very, very specific and simple. We'll get you more cards. We'll try to get some other things that are happening in September, but I feel drawn to have a look at your little intuitive pocket bag message. We'll have a look. Let's see. This is an important keyword that's happening in September. Dark forces. Yes. Yep. Not your forces, by the way. Not your energies. This is other people. Okay, you're gonna be okay though. You're gonna be okay. You're cleansing it all out. Okay, you are a shaman. Shamans will have to absorb the other people's dark forces, other energies, and then have to heal and transmute that energy. And you're doing that. Wow. I am surprised by what's coming through. But let's get some other intuitive messages. Okay, these are going to be general messages, just what else wants to come through for you in September that are blessings. Or it could just be a continuation of what we've been talking about. So let's have a look. Okay. Wow, we got quite a few. Let's have a look. The best year you have had in a long time. Spirit wants you to take responsibility for what's in your control, no blaming others. Yeah, that's that Emperor. You're taking responsibility. But the best, I know that it says it's the best year, but I am getting the best month as well. People need your knowledge. You can help many people live a life they've always wanted. So I definitely feel with the Crone and the Emperor, you have spiritual gifts that you could really profit on and help other people. Maybe you're already doing that. Definitely, you could already be in this field, possibly. But nonetheless, you're here to help change people's lives, help other people live a life they've always wanted through your spiritual gifts. Okay? Then we have writing communication. Guys, I just slapped that because I'm not happy. Your energy, this person that keeps trying to lure you back, or I don't know, maybe it's not. Okay, if you are a healer and you work with, in the field of spirituality, you're going to absorb a lot of different people's energies. And it's maybe not the other person who is deliberately trying to give you their bad energy or their dark forces. But I do feel for a lot of you that there is someone with hidden motivations that is not good. Okay. But the way that I slap that, because I'm not happy, is because of the communication. They're trying to communicate with you and it's not healthy. All right. Yeah. Maybe the writing doesn't have to be like writing on a piece of paper. It could be writing it through social media or something like that, messaging. I sense for some of you that they could want to communicate, they could want to write to you, but they're hesitant. So you're just getting their thoughts in their mind. That's very specific. That's for some of you. Nonetheless, writing and communication could be something that you could further do in terms of your spiritual gifts. Okay. Self-care. I don't feel that, actually. I feel like there's this communication from dark forces. And that's why you've got the self-care right there. You need to take care of yourself. Pile number 3 in September. Don't complicate it. Yeah. And it's interesting how you've got the endeavor. And you could, if you guys are working and practicing as a spiritual practitioner, I definitely feel that there is an endeavor here that you are working on. And when we talk about energy, it's like what you give out is what you get in return. So focus on how you're using your energy and how you're paying attention to what's coming into your energy field. Because we've got complicated landing on the cleansing and the healer. So there's definitely some other, I think it's other people's energies that are complicated, and that's what you're cleansing. So don't worry. This is a blessing, by the way. I know it sounds a little bit heavy, but I think you're okay with that. That's you. I think you are a spiritual goddess and you understand what I'm trying to say. So I will give you one last card. I think I'll give you some tea leaf oracles before we finish your reading. Random. What do we got? Exciting. We have the integration, synergy, and unity. Ooh. Yeah, just aligning your energies, I kind of feel with that. Work achievement, success. Beautiful. Success to do with your work happening in September. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. All right, landed on this card here, which is interesting. People need your knowledge. You can help many people live a life they've always wanted. I think you help people that feel like there is something lacking in their life. I feel you from majority of you, if you're not spiritual teachers or mentors or gurus or psychics or all that kind of stuff, you may discover that you are in September. But I think I'm going to leave your reading there, okay? It was very precise and quite specific. I hope you got something out of that reading, pile number 3. If you did and you resonated with anything in the reading, feel free to leave a comment. I love your feedback. If you liked my style of reading and my energy, make sure to subscribe for future readings, and I hope to see you in a future reading. All right, let's get to the last pile. The last pile, pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. We are going to discover together what blessings are coming in September. I feel really good energy with you. I really, really do. But there is something else that's coming through as I get deeper into your energy. I always talk too soon, but it's nothing too disastrous or anything. Because this is about your blessing, right? So if you guys don't know how I work with Oracle, Tarot, Intuitive Messages. We have a little intuitive message in this bag. It's a keyword. It's very important. It's going to be basically sum up your September. I'm excited to look at that. We'll get to that in a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tap into your energy. I'm going to channel, and we're going to get you some Tarot Oracle cards. So Spirit, for pile number 4, what is happening in September? What blessings? Okay. Spirit did say you're going to make a name for yourself. That just came through as an auditory message. Making a name for yourself. Oh, right. I'm just going to put your cards here. What else, Spirit? It's interesting because you're channeling. So when I channel, okay, what I'm noticing is that I'm getting messages, but they're coming at different volumes. So sometimes, and different frequencies. So I'm feeling like your messages are coming in, but they're like really soft, and I'm like, okay, can't really hear them, but I know they're there. So that's interesting. Spirit, can you like make the messages a little bit louder for me? There's a reason for this, so don't worry, we'll undercover it. For pile number 4. Okay, all right. This is a very random auditory message that I got, but I think it's for a reason, so I'm going to say it. Highway. So some of you guys driving on a highway, or there's a highway involved. I'm just going to put it out there. If it resonates, it resonates. What else, Spirit? You could be traveling. I mean, what do you do on a highway? You drive. So you could be changing locations, or there's just something here. Pile number 4, Spirit. What are their blessings? What are their blessings? I have to be really quiet and patient to get your channels. Okay, I will. All right, Spirit. I'm behaving myself. I'll be patient. What is it? Okay, all right. The Spirit just said to me, understand the lesson. Understand. So you're going to be understanding a lesson you're going to be learning in September. Maybe you've understood it already, and now you're putting it into practice. We'll get more ideas. Your channeled messages are very ambiguous, and I'm like, not that clear, but that's okay. Every pile is different. Yeah, interesting. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to focus on your energy, pile number 4, okay? I'm going to try to tap into your energy rather than trying to get channeled messages. Sometimes Spirit won't want to give a pile a specific channel messages. So I'm going to try to focus on your energy. Give me a second. Okay. All right, I got a vision, being patient, of this big oak tree, like a tree that is just growing up into the sky. It's huge, it's stunning, it's beautiful in a forest. It's just incredible, all right? But it's magnified, it's huge compared to, it's huge in my vision. Like, it's the biggest tree I've ever seen. All right, I think your cards are going to give us a little bit more. Like, I always put out these messages because I definitely feel like it will make sense. And okay, I'm just going to get one more. Oh my God, I didn't even get you. Oh yeah, I did give you tarot. Let's get you one more tarot and we'll get into it. Pile number 4. Yeah. Maybe you guys are, like, I'm actually even having trouble picking up your energy, and that has never happened before in a reading. So I am so fascinated by this reading, and I'm so excited to get into your cards because we'll put the puzzle pieces together. It will all make sense in a minute. Can you see your cards? You see your crown. Beautiful. Right. So I don't know if you guys are disconnected from your own energy, because I can't even connect to your energy. And that could be something that you're realizing that you're going to have to work through in September. I feel like opening your little intuitive message now. So let's have a look at your keyword. Mars energy. Okay. So Mars energy is all about action. It is all about your drive, your motivation, going after something. You could have a lot of energy within you. And it's interesting because I am having trouble getting into your energy. So I wonder why. I'm asking all these questions. I always pay attention to how I'm feeling in your reading, because I am like mirroring you and that is where my message is coming through. So how I'm feeling could possibly be a little bit of what's happening within your energy at the moment. And with the Mars energy, it's impulsive, it's fast, it's quick. Oh my God, we have a tree here. Sorry. I'm like, I told you, we're going to work through these channeled messages and like connect all the puzzle pieces, so don't worry. That is a huge tree. That's a big tree. All right, yeah, okay. The tree, let's start with that because that makes sense for me right now. The Father. So the Father card is beautiful. So the Father card is about stepping into your masculinity. He is the protector. He's the guide. He guides people. But this one in particular is really beautiful because he's a stable foundation. And that's what I always feel like with the tree. The tree is this solid reliability, support. There's this card that Spirit is showing me. It's interesting because I when I do my readings, other cards will come in. Spirit will give me a vision of other cards. And there's this, it's another Father card. It's the Father card in this deck. And it's a father with a little boy. And he is there protecting that little boy, guiding that boy, being the role model that little boy needs. And it's really beautiful, and I'm getting quite emotional. So some of you guys may be getting a role model in September, someone that you look up to. I think there could be this heavy emphasis on your father as well, just by what it says in September. But I'm almost feeling like you need, or you are longing for a role model or someone. And oh my God, my watch just vibrated just when I said that. So I think you will get a role model in September, or someone that, it's just a connection. It's just someone that is reliable or stable, because I'm channeling this card here, okay? When I looked at this card, I kind of felt like scattered energy, and that can happen with Mars. If things are so quick and fast, and it's like, slow down. I can't even get into your energy. And with this Mars, it's like, it's maybe your environment is so all over the place and scattered, and I don't want to say chaos. I just want to say that it's the feeling of your attention is being spread in so many different directions, and it's hard to really to grasp exactly where you're going. Like I don't know if you have a clearer direction at the moment. And we're talking about your blessings here, because this is something that's going to happen in September. You're going to have a clearer direction. You're going to feel more grounded here with the Father. You're going to possibly have a connection or a role model, someone that's going to help guide you or mentor you, or just help you here. That's going to feel like maybe family. It could be a family member. Doesn't have to be family, doesn't have to be blood. It could be someone else that you consider as family. But I want to get more of your cards. Yeah, your energy is all over the place. It's insane. Like, it's scattered. I can't even focus in or hone in. Okay. All right. Let's have a look at the cards that have turned over. All right. Let's have a look. All right. I'm gonna slow down and calm my energy, because I'm really tapping into your energy panel before. It's very, very fascinating. I'm really, really intrigued. Let's start over here, because I can see a color synchronicity. This is a principle with my magical moment method. This is the way that I get your messages. We're going to have a look at this. We have the priest and we have the chariot, but what I find very, very magical about this is that it's the same color. Can you see? Sometimes Spirit will put like bits out of cards and colors out of cards into the card, and the fact that they're kind of together just tells me. We have the chariot. Chariot is about a clear direction, having direction, movement forward. All right, and then we have the priest here. Facilitates spiritual commitments, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. Wow. Okay, your energy has been blocked, and with the chariot, it's like, wow, okay, now my energy is not blocked anymore. I can move forward. There is momentum. There's just all Or the other thing that I am getting here for you guys is that your energy has been so scattered and now you have a direction, or you're channeling all your energy here with the priest into something singular, if you get what I mean. All right. So focusing, narrowing down in September on one thing. Power number 4. Some of you guys maybe have 100 different interests and you're like, oh, or you're doing a number of things at once. Spirit is saying here that that's actually keeping you stuck. And I can tell you why, because we have the stuck card. Let's have a look at the stuck card. Feeling stuck with the energy. And it's literally stuck energy. Maybe that's why I couldn't get your energy, or your energy didn't come through as strong at first. But wow. That's really nice, guys. You are, if you're feeling very stuck, that's removing in September. And the fact that we have the unknown gift, this is beautiful. So there is some gift that you don't know about yourself yet, and that's going to be revealed in September. But I also just got another channel with this stuck card. There could be some sort of gift here that no, okay, Spirit. All right, I'll just say the first thing. The first thing is, what you need to know is that there is going to be something revealed to you. All right. Here, it's a gift that you have once you get out of this stuck sort of situation, which you will with the Chariot. That's like movement. I love it. I love it. And then I think you'll have this gift known to you in September. We may get a bit of an idea of it now if Spirit is feeling generous. We'll have a look. We'll have a look at what else is coming through. But there is definitely, what keeps coming up is this this guiding light here, this role model, this person here that's just feels stable and just grounds you guys. Grounding in September. Big for you. It's exciting. I like it. Let's get more cards. Let's get more information. We have moving on. Yeah. I am so happy for you guys. Okay, so we have a repeating number. This is another one of my principles in my magical moment method, and it's a 88. All right, and let's put it here. It just means that these two cards are connected. 88. Moving on from this stuck energy in September. I'm so happy for you. But let's keep going. Let's have a look. We have the 10th house. Beautiful. And we have empowerment. Amazing. Look at the colors. They're kind of like blending in. Okay, 10th house. Let's have a look. What's the 10th house? 10th house is all about your career. All right, but here in this 10th house, we have your achievements and status in the outside world. I feel like there's someone here that's going to guide you and believe in you and something and help you discover some sort of gift that you have or skill or whatever it is. And that's going to kind of play a role in your career. There's just this status or this empowerment within you that happens after you move away from this stuck energy. Oh, what else have we got? Can't even pick it up. Teaching and learning. Next to the Father. So someone's going to teach you something, or you're going to be learning something. And that's amazing. What? Sensuality. Your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. Beautiful. It's next to the unknown gift. So I think a way for you guys to reveal this unknown gift that's coming in is, well, it could be something to do with dancing, laughing, playing, enjoyment, basically. I just think you're going to be so engrossed or entertained with what it is that's being taught to you, or whatever it is that you're learning with the Father. playing a big role in your career here with the 10th house. And then we have a consciousness of lack with the finances. And then we have the Fool. Beautiful. All right, so you are... Okay, look at this. The Fool is new beginning, okay? It can also mean you taking a leap of faith and deciding to... Like, it has to be with the moving on. Like, you're now in the beginning stages of when you were stuck. Like, you were stuck and now you're not stuck. So now everything is new to you. And it's exciting. It's refreshing. You have the ability now, because you're not stuck, to explore your options, to dance, to play, to laugh, to learn, to explore. And you know what? Like, you can't... Sometimes we need a grounding figure or a person to feel like it's safe to do that. And I think that's what's going to happen here. You're going to have maybe a friend or someone that you look up to, a teacher or something you want to learn from, and they're going to create this foundation for you that enables you to really unlock this unknown gift. And it could be something to do with your career or your and just empowering that. But I feel like you're going to feel so empowered from moving on from this stuck energy. But then we have the consciousness of lack, okay? I want to say that could be something that you... Oh my God, I am getting a channel for that. This is so interesting. This is not what it actually means, but I'm going to go with the channel that Spirit just gave me. So this is telling me here that you had a lack of knowledge before September. And in September, you're gaining that knowledge through the learning and through being taught by this father figure or this role model or this stable energy here. Sometimes we need a stable energy in order to explore our gifts. That's what I'm kind of getting here for you in September, and that's what you're going to have, which is really exciting. I also got another channel. This is very specific. It would be for all of you. Some of you guys are able to now, you're mature enough to move away from your father. Okay. Which is really interesting. It's like your father has taught you everything that you need to know. Now you're independent enough to go out on your own. That's very specific, but that's for some of you. Very amazing energies. I want to get more cards for you. But I will say with that Mars energy that I channeled is really try to focus and hone in on something. I think once you discover what it is, because it's really unknown with the unknown gift in September, then you can really focus on it. And maybe this gift that you discover, you're going to learn and throw yourself into with the sensuality. Ah! Why am I getting a card from this deck? I didn't really want to, but I will. We have the healer. Beautiful. So you could be healing, or you could become a healer, or there is just something about healing. We have manifestation. Wow, more trees. Can you see that? More big trees in the background. Well, lovely. So there's going to be a manifestation that's happening, but it's next to the healer, so you could be healing your manifestations. Justice. Wow. Landing on your 10th house. So your career is looking really, really good. This is beautiful. Let's get you one more of these. What's happening in the month of September for pile number 4? Tame and attain. Wow. All right. So you're taming, I think you're taming nervous energy and you're attaining this manifestation possibly here. Beautiful. Really interesting. You're a puzzle to me, pile number 4. You really are. Let's get some general messages from Spirit. These messages may be what we've been talking about or just be general messages for you. For your blessings in September. I'm going to get you a few, okay? I think you need a lot. All right, let's have a look. So we have powerful. Yeah, powerful. Okay, your gift is powerful. It could be something to do with like you healing. You're able to heal. A healing gift. You're smarter than you think. Find a solution. Have a different perspective. Oh, you're having a different perspective. Maybe you're going to learn something that shifts your perspective, helps you get out of this stuck energy. Motivation is your side. Yes, that's definitely what's happening with the Chariot. You are entering a time of effortless flow. Sail the breeze with a smile. Sail the breeze. Distance. With justice. Okay, for some reason I feel like something is coming in at a distance that's going to prove to be very helpful for you or just improve your life. Yeah, happiness, 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 happiness. Happiness, wow. You are in demand. People will listen to what you have to say. Are you aware of your influence? Wow, okay, so this gift has something the Fool is something new that you're pursuing, I feel, okay? Maybe something about giving this gift here. People want your gift. People want to listen to what you have to say with all this like teaching and learning and absorbing yourself into this. So get ready. You might be an influence to people. Pile number 4. Wow. I think I'm going to give you 3 tea leaf oracles to finish off your reading, my lovelies. So let's have a look. Blessings in September. Oh my god, we've got more trees. More trees. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow. Oh, and a valley. Look at this, the tree landing on the tree. The tree landing on the tree on the tree. Like there's 3 different trees here. Let's have a look at it. Muddled, unclearing thinking. Yeah, okay. That was me getting into your energy. It was all muddled and everything, but that's going, okay? So don't worry about that. If things have been feeling muddled, like put in the comments if it has, but that's clearing. Goal-oriented person. You're focusing on something. You've got your eye on the target. That is something that's happening. A goal. An achievement here with the 10th house. Something here is going to prove to work out for you with the Justice. My stomach is rumbling. And the valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Yes, with the happiness and the... You're in demand. People will listen to what you have to say. But it comes... What you have to say is almost like wisdom, I'm feeling. Because you have gone through deep personal strength and peace. And now you're sharing it with people. Interesting. Pile number 4, I'm going to leave your amazing, brilliant energy, puzzling energy. It's been a delight. I hope there was something that resonated in that reading. If it did, feel free to leave a comment. I love your feedback. If you liked my style of reading or my energy, make sure you subscribe. And I hope to see you in a future reading.